all the way from North Carolina, Tracy
Johnson.
Stier-Johnson.
I want to thank Lee and his wife Cindy for inviting me tonight. When they called me and invited me, I surprised myself at how quickly I agreed to be here, because just a few months ago, I put together a fundraising team for Walk MS and was very excited about it for the walk. And the night before, I had a complete meltdown and didn't understand what was going on, like why I was so emotional about it. And as I processed through that, I realized that it felt like I was celebrating the fact that I was sick. And in my mind, you think sick equals weakness, and I didn't want to celebrate being weak. But we got through the walk. It was a great success. We had a good time, and I've realized that by sharing my story, I can inspire other people and help continue to raise awareness. It's an honor to be here tonight. I was diagnosed with MS in July of 2009. We were on vacation in Mexico, and it started with I had a stabbing pain in my left eye, and I started losing vision. When we got home a few days later, I went to the ER. They couldn't find anything wrong. I went to see an ophthalmologist. He couldn't find anything wrong. I went in to get an MRI done and was diagnosed with optic neuritis, which is an inflammation of your optic nerve. I was treated for that and told at that time, within 5 to 10 years, 40% of patients can go on to develop MS, and 6 months later I was diagnosed. I was fortunate to be referred to a doctor who believes in early treatment, so he put me on a disease-modifying medication, which started with my treatment was an every other day injection that I gave myself. That stopped working, and so I went to a daily injection. That stopped working. I went to a monthly infusion. That stopped working, and so I'm currently on a treatment. I go into the hospital, get a 7-hour infusion done every 3 months, and the jury's still out on whether that's working or not. There's currently no cure for MS. The treatments that are available are designed just to slow the progression of the disease, but in many cases, such as my own, our bodies stop responding to the treatment. There aren't really many MS-specific medications to manage symptoms, which we just live with on a daily basis and try our best to manage and control them. Some of the most common symptoms are numbness, tingling, balance issues, memory loss, brain fog, muscle spasms and weakness, foot drop, vision problems, tinnitus, which is a constant ringing in the ear, hearing loss, anxiety, depression, bladder problems, heat and or cold sensitivity, and fatigue. Of the 17 symptoms that I just listed, I have 14, 9 of which I experience daily. But you look so good, I hear a lot, which I appreciate, and I'm thankful for. And I realize that I don't look sick, but at the moment, my legs are shaking, which is more than just nerves. And my head and my face feel like they're on fire. Pins and needles like want to come out of my head. My body is so fatigued that I feel like I've run a marathon. And most days, that's how my body feels. On a particular day, I might have taken a shower. I take my girls to and from school. I maybe went grocery shopping, maybe did laundry, and maybe feel well enough to make dinner that night. But what you don't know is that I need, in the middle of dinner, to sit on my kitchen floor to rest my body from just pain and weakness, and clean up and continue the night. I have what I refer to as like a healthy sick, and the fact is that I'm sick all the time. I don't know what it feels like to not be sick, and I don't remember a day that the last day that I haven't felt sick. It takes many days. It's hard to get upstairs to say goodnight to my girls. But I'm a single mom to 4 girls, and so I don't have the luxury, if you will, of being sick, and I don't want them to remember me being sick in bed. So I put on my healthy mask and my smile, and I go on, and I save my worst days for the days that absolutely need to be in bed. And I could talk all night about my physical struggles that I face on a daily basis, but what the most important thing that I've learned through this struggle is that all of us, most of us are struggling with some kind of silent illness or silent thing that we all struggle with and you can't see. And having a silent disease is probably, one of the things that just sucks the most, because you look at someone and you look fine. You don't know that you're sick or that you're struggling. And whether you're struggling with something that I may not be able to walk one day, or a different silent chronic illness, divorce, financial issues, parenting issues, marital issues, mental health issues, what I've learned is to have empathy and grace and compassion towards the people around me. What means the most to me is when I finally feel safe and vulnerable enough to share with someone, I'm so tired today. Today's been a really hard day. And for them to sit with me, understand, look me in the eyes, what does that feel like? I can't imagine. What do you do for that? How can I help you? Instead of, we want to respond, I'm so tired too. I know exactly how that feels. I know I've been up with my dogs all night and I'm exhausted. And it's not the same. And I realize we don't always know what to say to each other, but to just understand and listen means more than you'll ever know. I have a friend who recently sent me a card and a little candle, and the card said, "I just want you to know I remember you have MS." And that meant the world to me. And I think for all of us to know that someone sees us, they understand our struggle, they know our struggle, they remember our struggle, is one of the best things that we can do for each other. And it's definitely the most important thing that I've learned through this journey. Thank you all for being here tonight and supporting those with MS, and please consider your support of the MS Society and think of those of us who deal with MS on a daily basis.